My name is Mark Kelly Tyler. Growing up in Oakland, California, Black cultural heritage is something that is just a part of who you are. My mother, who I consider to be our griot, she's the person who has all the history of our family. I would sit at her feet and literally just hear the stories of Arkansas, hear the stories of the Great Migration, coming to Oakland with her mother. And so you put all those things together, you know, a Christian faith, growing up in an activist city, and a love of Black history. It's a great mix. I've been a rider almost all my life. Anyone who's ever ridden a motorcycle understands the thrill of riding right away. It's liberating, it's freedom. Each year I do a cross-country run from Philadelphia to Oakland, California. But you can't get to California without a good map. Think about a road map. A road map is really history. That map was created because somebody traveled first. They risked their lives in many cases, and then they wrote it down so that the next generation wouldn't have to do what they did. I spoke in front of like a few hundred bikers in Jackson, Mississippi recently, and one of the things I said to them is, we're able to ride these motorcycles as Black bikers without even thinking about carrying something like the Green Book because of what people have done for us. So history, in my view, is the same way. That when you think about African American history in particular, and in this particular country, at a time where people are trying to erase our history, people are trying to say it's not relevant, you have to tell it all because it's an important part of our roadmap. The African American Cultural Heritage Action Fund reached out to me and asked if we would host a large gathering of institutions like ours in Philadelphia. And what I didn't know at the time was that they were there giving money away. I was the pastor of Mother Bethel from 2008 to 2024. If you imagine a building built in 1889, you have to constantly stay on top of everything, especially the windows. Windows being vandalized, broken out, and kind of derailing a lot of plans. So we wrote the grant, and sure enough, we received $90,000 from the fund to address some long overdue maintenance repairs to our stained glass windows. All of these places are part of not just kind of a geographical map, but a map of where we've come from. We need to help promote, preserve, and protect the history to make sure that we don't make the same mistakes.